Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Kina Shakira, student numbers 140142248 present 13 from class G. I will explain tenses from sentence analysis of teaching materials and children's storybook. Simple present tense. In the teaching materials. From a supply side perspective, teacher absent times is a key challenge in remote part of the country. The analysis. This sentence is included in the simple present tense because there is a to be is besides that the sentence contains fact and also it can happen in the past, now, and future no matter what. In the children's storybook entitled My Mother, a small river flows passing the field like the analysis. This sentence include in the simple present tense because the predicate of this sentence in the form of a bare infinitive, where in third person singular the verb always get the letter ending ses. An example is found in the word flows, and of course it's a third, so that is can happen and again and again. In the teaching materials, the school system provided a secure sequence of AFLAS instruction in addition to a secure AFIL program at the junior and senior high school levels. The analysis. I will explain why both of the sentences include in simple past tense. In the simple past tense, use verb to indicate an activity that occurs at the end. In the sentence from journal, there is provided. In the children's story book entitled My Mother, I answered while going through the bedroom quickly. The analysis. In the second word of the sentence is a verb to answer, and the sentence so even that have past continuous tense. In storybook and teaching materials, I do not find past continuous tense because past continuous tense is a sentence to express an event that happened in the past and an event that is interrupting other event. Present continuous tense in teaching materials. In the article, the effect of blended learning models on senior high school student achievement. I can find the present continuous tense because there is no sentence that so an event that is happening at the time the conversations is in progress can also be used to make a plan or promise in the future. In the children's storybooks entitled My Mother, she is cooking the rice and raising the plate. The sentence shows two events that are taking place at that time and use the formula is plus es plus verb ings. Simple future tense in the teaching materials. This research is still limited to information and communication subject. It is hoped that further research will be conducted from other courses and also it is suggested to give a concern about how to blend professionally between face-to-face and online interaction. There is will in the sentence which indicates that something will happen. In the children's storybook entitled My Mother, Andy will take a bath immediately. There is will in the sentence which indicates that something will happen and indicates an event in the future. Simple future tense in the teaching materials. This research is still limited to information and communication subject. It is hoped that further research will be conducted for other courses and also it is suggested to give a concern about how to blend professionally between face-to-face and online interaction. There is will in the sentence which indicates that something will happen. In the children's storybook entitled My Mother, Andy will take a bath immediately. There is will in the sentence which indicates that something will happen and indicates an event in the future. Present perfect tense. In the teaching materials, whether or not they have researched the Hick has grammar grade. The sentence is in accordance with the present perfect tense patterns, namely subject plus has plus verb 3. Present perfect tense is used to describe an event that just happened. However, the consequence or effect of this action can still be seen when discussed. In, in this sense, in this sentence, so that the event of action can still be seen until. In children's storybook and title My Mother. In My Mother's storybook, there is no present perfect tense because the storybook tells about past event, but the action of this book not be seen until now. Present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense is used when telling or explaining an activity or event that has occurred or started in the past and is still ongoing to the lean teaching materials and my mother's storybook. There is not present perfect continuous tense and formula subject plus have has been plus verb in. Past perfect tense in the teaching materials. In fact, a recent survey conducted by AFS Intercultural Program found that 81 per can of 13 to 18 years old in Indonesia had considered study abroad. There is the word had considered and contains subject plus had plus verb 3 and so an event that occurs before a certain time in the past. Basically, the past perfect tense emphasizes fact more than direction. So, this, basically, the past perfect tense is used more to express that an action was completed in the past before other action occurred in the past as well. In the children's storybook entitled My Mother, I don't find the past perfect tense sentence which so an event has been complete in the past before other event occurred in the past as will and the formula subject plus had plus verb 3. Past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous an event that happened in the past and was complete at a certain point in the past as will. However, that's emphasis more on the direction of the incidents. In my mother's teaching materials and storybook, there is no past perfect continuous tense and the formula subject plus had plus been plus verb in. Future continuous tense in the teaching materials. We will be drive by future continuous tense in the teaching materials. We will be driving for a long time, so we might get bored in the sentence. There is a pattern of subject plus will plus be plus verb in, and it's so an activity that will come and happen in the near future in the future. In the children's storybook entitled My Mother, I don't find the future continuous tense sentence in My Mother's storybooks because in this book there are no certain formulas in the future continuous tense and indicates an event that will definitely happen in the near future. Future perfect continuous tense. In my mother's teaching materials and storybooks, I do not find the future perfect continuous tense with the formula subject plus will plus have plus been plus verb in and indicates an action that will occur before a certain time in the future. Conditional 1, 2, 3. In the teaching materials. 1. First conditional. If I go to the shop, I'll get some bread. These tense are used when we want to talk about something that is likely to happen in the future after a specific set of circumstances. The conditional the condition and the formula if, when, plus present simple, present future, will, im, imperative. Second conditional. If I had the money, I'd travel around the world. They, the tenses refers to an imagined present result of an unlikely or impossible present condition and the formula if plus simple past where, will, call, might plus where infinitive. There's conditionals. If I had known you were coming, I would I would have prepared the this. The tense refers to an image past result of something that did happen in the past and the formula if plus past perfect will shall call might plus have plus past participle. In the children's storybook entitled My Mother, I don't fi- I don't find the conditional type 1, 2, 3 in my mother's storybook. There are no such tense because there are no sentences that match the tense formula. That's the explanation of the tenses that have been studied in this half semester. Thank you.